Inner Traditions Audio presents DMT and the Soul of Prophecy, a new science of spiritual revelation in the Hebrew Bible, by Rick Strassman, M.D., read by Ross Douglas. Prologue: A Hebrew prophet in Babylonia and a DMT volunteer in New Mexico. In mid-6th century BCE Babylonia, the Hebrew prophet Ezekiel experienced a vision that came upon him while he stood by the river's shore. Ezekiel was among the exiles from Judea, the southern kingdom of ancient Israel. He and his comrades were beginning a 70-year sojourn in their conqueror's homeland, after their armies destroyed the first or Solomon's temple and the rest of Jerusalem in 597 BCE. We know nothing about Ezekiel before his prophetic mission, a mission he carried out with relentless passion. He both raged against his people for their role in Jerusalem's downfall, as well as offered hope for a future redemption. The book of Ezekiel begins with this vision. A stormy wind was coming from the north, a great cloud with flashing fire and a brilliance surrounding it, and from its midst a semblant of Fort Chayot. And as for the appearance of the Chayot, their appearance was like fiery coals, burning like appearance of torches. There was a brilliance to the fire, and from the fire went forth lightning. Then I heard the sound of their wings like the sound of great waters, the sound of the words like the sound of a company. I fell upon my face, and I heard a voice speaking, "Son of man, stand on your feet, and I will speak to you." Ezekiel 1:1-2:1. Nearly 2,500 years later, and halfway around the world, I injected Leo, a human research volunteer, with the powerful psychedelic drug dimethyltryptamine, or DMT. The setting was the General Clinical Research Center of the University of New Mexico Hospital in Albuquerque, in what was the first new American human research with psychedelic drugs in a generation. I have previously written about this study in DMT, the spirit molecule. Hundreds of plants produce DMT. So does the human body. Thus, it is an endogenous psychedelic substance, one that the body makes on its own. My long-standing interest in the biology of spiritual experience had finally culminated in this project, studying the effects of DMT. Effects I speculated might resemble naturally occurring spiritual states of consciousness. Leo was a psychologist in his...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?